Sonny, okay, let me tell you, you had the greatest thing in the world. Can I speak freely?
Of course, bro.
And
Good
and
can.
and this comes from I'm on your side. I ate the poison chocolate. I survived everything. I'm on your side. So you had the greatest thing in the world. The only thing you were lacking a little, and the reason why that contract, that eat in, eat out contract did so well was because of you. You were like the Elon Musk to Tesla. These live streams every Friday night kept the community strong and kept that contract able to defeat like Samson and Goliath, everything else.
That contract able to defeat like Samson and Goliath, everything else.
That contract, that eat in, eat out contract did so well was because of you.
Wolf back there in the house, 100 days.
Go back to the
Man.
time where I still thought Craig was Indian.
What?
He's
I
a,
remember that, you
he's
know.
a, he's a,
I am Indian. I've got Indian blood, I'm sure, along the way.
Hey,
Oh,
I remember
shit.
that the
Here we go.
OPFB you had with my man said the one big arm. I was like, damn, Craig's strong as shit. That's the OG one right there. All right, 1 second.
welcome.
Oh, he's just booted the door in.
In good old school Oracle fashion.
Incoming.
Yes.
Microphone working?
It's working, bro.
Ah, I hear you.
1 second, son.
Sonny, can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
man.
Good. Good. Yeah, I can hear you. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Here we
Can you
are back once
imagine?
again.
Can you imagine the degeneracy, the debauchery that happened here? And Sonny, I know you don't come out of the closet for no reason. And here you are out of the closet. I smell contract. I smell new people who have no idea of the power of what we hold in our hands. No idea.
Yes, bro.
Sonny, I hope you don't fuck it up with some rap Bitcoin bullshit that nobody will understand, bro.
Listen,
Don't
bro,
fuck this
Eat all
one
the
up.
way, bro.
It's just pure ETH,
Eat all the
bro.
way.
It's pure
pure
ETH. It's like you always.
What's
want
up,
it,
gentlemen?
in that sense. What's happening, bro? Man of Destiny.
Man, the Destiny's with me. He is epic.
Sick.
What's up, bro?
Crypto
Thank you,
Taipan.
bro.
Oracle, it's going to be an ETH contract. The only thing is with this one, and this includes me, yeah? 100%, and you'll be able to see it all on chain. There can't be no debauchery with the tokens in the first place. There's going to be a time when the contract opens, it's going to see everybody will see it. No 3 minute before the time and nothing. As soon as it's time to go, it's time to go. That's the only thing that I have that has to stand. Otherwise, we're doing it again. I've got a whole ecosystem planned. I haven't just come back with another contract. I wouldn't come back with something that I didn't believe could smash what we have achieved before.
Oh my
and
God.
I know
Here
this
we
one
go.
is going to do that, bro.
Sonny, I really thought, I was like, he was the original Richard Hart. He got out, he got away just in time. And then the coast is clear. Look at this. We even have a crypto. I don't want this to be taken wrong.
Yeah.
We come from the old days, but we made it all the way to the White House. Okay, we've got a crypto scammer for president. So, Sonny, you're safe, bro. You're safe, and we can bring back the fucking greatest thing that ever happened to mankind. The fucking dirty curry finger Gandhiji. Oh, I remember my golden elephant, the prostitution and hookers that thing saw back in the day.
Dear.
I remember, I don't
Fun
know if
times.
it was Lambo 2 or 3. It was in the early days, and hashtag how much for the girl came out back in the day.
Thank you.
Pothead.
I remember that.
29,000 ETH, I think I want to say.
It was amazing. These people
Just
have no
under
idea.
30.
Just under 30, yeah.
These people have no idea what the power of crypto nowadays. It's funny because I skipped the entire DeFi thing. The
Yeah.
whole DeFi thing was just 2017 rebranded. Rebranded. Okay? All the old lending platforms and all the bullshit, just with new names and new tech. So I sat that
Yeah.
whole run out and I let you all vaporize in that. When I heard you, Sonny, with that wrapped Bitcoin, I wanted to wrap you in a fucking bag. But here we are.
I went off mission, bro. I have to admit, I was off my mission at that point. And maybe, if I'm truthful, a bit of ego set in there, bro. A lot of people in the community were saying that I'm not a developer and I can't develop things. All I do is copy and paste. My own ego got involved. I wanted people to earn, and you know what? I thought it was a good idea in the sense of Bitcoin in the same ecosystem that we'd already had, Bitcoin dividends. But I see now I was off my original mission, the thing that kept Gandhiji going that many years, that dedication that I had to that one smart contract in the first place. I needed to find that again, bro, and that's what I found, and that's what I've come back with.
It's Vitalik's fault, bro. Don't take
Sonny,
responsibility. It's Vitalik's fault.
Do you know
Fees.
Vitalik's a fucking alien? Anyway, everybody in crypto is an alien. Vitalik, the fucking guy from Coinbase, look at their heads. Anyway, Sonny, that could have been so great. People right now have no idea about these days. They don't remember, at least in my world. And most of them are not even here. I mean, Sonny, all of us here are relics of crypto. Most of us didn't make it. Many of them made fortunes and fucked it up, squandered it. Okay?
Yeah.
And the thing when we talked about ETH, I don't know what happened to ETH. Do you know it never had its bull run?
Yeah.
You know, it hit those highs back in the day. Bitcoin went on to go past $100,000, and just Ethereum just languished.
Yeah, undersold.
Shocking.
So it could be one of two things. It could be building up. It could be a delay. Okay, like look at XRP, total piece of shit. We laughed at them the whole bull run, and then all of a sudden, all at once, it quadrupled for a little while.
Obviously,
so-
everybody. Sorry, but I'm just gonna say everybody knows that my opinion is biased towards ETH, so don't take it as like. But I put a tweet out the other day, and I really meant it. It's like if you love ETH or if you hate it, you need it to do its thing. Otherwise, what chance does your altcoin have? The rest of any altcoin space, if Ethereum does not do, as the number 2 crypto now, does not do with all the promise, with all the industry, with Morgan with everything that ETH has going for it, if it can't do it, nobody else is going to do it, bro. Then we all fucked. That's the truth. But, I do believe it will. Again, my opinion is
Sonny,
I've always been a fanboy, but yeah.
As a developer, put your fanboyness aside.
Yeah.
Do you think it has to do with the unlimited supply of Ethereum?
No, I think it's more what its long-standing presence now and how it's developed to be known around the world as the decentralized blockchain. People are going to build on that. People, serious industry, serious people, serious businesses are only going to use EVM. Only going to use EVM. They're not going to use Solana. They're not going to use Rust. They're not. Like, think about it seriously. Like, if it comes to the world now, we're in a different place to where we were years ago. Years ago, we all believed maybe this would happen, but we didn't know. We believed that countries would adopt crypto, but we didn't know. We believed that the president of the United States would drop his own meme coin, but we didn't know. Do you know what I mean? It's a different world out there right now. And crypto is taken a lot more seriously by industry in the world than it was back then. But in that same hand, Ethereum, you can't write it off. Without Ethereum, bro, what are we?
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. And I remember back then, Ethereum is still when we talk about a contract or something like that. If you want to bring it to the masses, it's Ethereum.
Yeah, it has to
Forget
be.
gas fees and all of that.
Yeah.
It's the number 2
Which have
crypto.
improved.
Okay, I never bitched about fees. I don't know. I made like a fucking 1,000
This is the thing.
Ethereum.
We're just going to have to make so
in
much
Gandhiji.
dividends that we don't worry about the gas fees.
Yeah, and it's funny because I have multiple channels. I always have, and I've kind of delved into this world of ETFs, and they have these ETFs now
Yeah.
that pay you dividends, right? And they pay you every week, and now they used to pay monthly. Now they pay every week, and it's this same concept that's gone mainstream to Wall Street. And all of those ETF people, I have two ETF channels, would go fucking nuts for an Ethereum contract. They'd never seen anything like this. We would set the world on fire. When it came to bringing the fire to the contract, there was one person who did it. And I'm still here standing, stronger than ever.
Yes, bro.
And I'm ready to bring the fire, bro. Bring me something. I've been
Definitely,
waiting.
bro.
And I have a whole new world of people that are wide open to this. I am your guy.
Oracle, I got to tell you about my journey a little bit with IND. Give me 5 minutes, bro, please. I started IND a long time ago, 7 years, 2018. You know a lot of this story, but cutting it short, I was on a mission, bro. Without being too fucking, upsy daisy or hunky dory about it. I was trying to help these guys out there in India. Their country was telling them no, you can't have crypto, and my mission was to prove to them that they could, and they could hold crypto, and they could earn divvies and come up in the world. That's what the mission was. That was what I was doing. Along that journey, I made IND, and I had all of these ideas of how we could advance the contract, how we could, but it never I never came to fruition for some reason or other. We watched so mmany other people add things to an hourglass contract, and they all died, because it wasn't supposed to be that way. IND or that the original hourglass was never designed to be added to as an ecosystem. It was always designed to be its own token economy ecosystem, and like that, it works perfectly. But we are now 7 years on, and I have been trying to make that IND contract work with the new developments that I've promised along the way for that much time. And it's only now I've come to realize that because of some technical barriers within IND, it can't be done with that contract. It must be done with a new contract if I want to deliver on all of the promises that I've said and deliver the biggest, most powerful hourglass that anybody has ever seen. It has to start afresh. Otherwise, I would be doing it with IND. That's the first point. With starting it afresh comes a very new opportunity to do things a few different ways. Over the past few years while I've been away, I've seen the community break down. I've seen the contract, still 2 million in there at the minute, but I've seen it slow down and break down without me. When I started it in the decentralized nature that I wanted it to be, I started it with the idea that it should outlive me and live on without me. But what I realized is it was centralized to me. Without whatever I did, speaking to you, speaking to other people in the background, the contract would never have become what it was. So I am the central point to that. That's not what I set out to build. Now, with this new contract, I found a way to take myself out of that equation as well and bring it so that everybody that holds the tokens are in control, what's known as a DAO in crypto, and what's known basically what is going to help us keep this project alive for even longer than Gandhiji has been alive. That's the background, and that's why I'm back. That's what I'm here to do, and that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to rub anybody the wrong way, but I'm on my plan now. I've been developing this and thinking about it day in, day out for 7 years, how to build it, how to put it together. And I am the guy, bro. I'm the guy that sat here with Hourglass for this many years, thinking about it, with developer knowledge to come up with this final conclusion of this plan now. And that's what we're going to do. And yeah, bro, I hope you're here for it. We're going to be here a long time, pushing, promoting, all I'm trying to do is make something completely fair in crypto for everybody. I'm not trying to stifle it. I'm not trying to stop it, but I want to really demonstrate that we can have something pure and good, bro, all the way from the start in the code, and it be managed by the people, and we can all benefit from it. That's all it's going to be.
God bless.
That's nice. Are you
And I
done?
want.
Yeah, I'm done, bro. Sorry.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Well
It
said,
reminded
bro.
me of
Well
all the
said.
Cadbury chocolates and my fucking golden elephant. I was touched for a moment. Anyway, before Saint, I've pissed all over you every time you've popped up with a video in your comments. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just reminiscing. It's my way. It's not personal. Yeah. Anyway, but
I know.
that's the way I am. Sonny, okay, let me tell you, you had the greatest thing in the world. Can I speak freely?
Of course, bro.
And this comes from I'm on your side. I ate the poison chocolate. I survived everything. I'm on your side. So you had the greatest thing in the world. The only thing you were lacking a little, and the reason why that contract, that eat in, eat out contract did so well was because of you. You were like the Elon Musk to Tesla. These live streams every Friday night kept the community strong and kept that contract able to defeat like Samson and Goliath, everything else. Until you, its creator, came up with a big idea. And honestly, that big idea was the end of everything. It fucked everything up. Took away the simplicity and the beauty and wrapped Bitcoin and just separated the community. So, I know that you can make something great. I'm here in hopes of something great.
That's
That's
beautiful, bro. And
Yeah, man.
I fully understand and appreciate, you know, with that, with the WBTC, with the Binance, off mission, bro. I recognize I was off mission. I wasn't acting in the way that Gandhiji would have liked me to. So I'm back to that, bro. That's how I am.
Simplicity.
Yeah.
Simplicity will open the door to the masses. With just Ethereum, it was hard enough for people to figure out wallets and smart contracts, and we taught them, we educated them. But if we go too deep into the niche world of crypto, we cannot attract the mainstream. So I hope you're keeping that in mind, because I got a lot of people that would go nuts over this. It's been years. A true passive platform in crypto. Oh, when I seen you come up with this reunion, Sonny's out. Shit, I think I knocked my microphone off. I'm like, Sonny's out of the closet. Something's coming out. So come on, man, just come out with it.
Yes, bro. Yeah, it's ready, bro. Like I say, I'll talk to you as well, bro. We'll talk about it. I'll tell you in depth how it is. But I'm not hiding anything. I've put out a couple of videos. I don't think you've seen them.
That contract, able to defeat like Samson and Goliath, everything else.